never popped a Mari, but if I ever catch Mac, I'ma pop a Holly. I don't even rob a cop the Harley. Blowing so much green, I shame Marley. Yeah, I push the line to its full limit. Hit the hole like 22, boy, I'm a young Emmett. Nothing go like snow, now that's a cold image. Still whistling, sending, knocking them white women. Only reason I do it to avenge Emmett. To the day they go before anybody box me out. Knowing me, it don't matter, I simply take my route. On my hobby.
Wes. Welcome to the Damu Kiwe conversation. Home of the West Coast. The voice of the culture. Bang that like button on your way in. We got a nice show for y'all today. We finna chime in on this 50 Cent Netflix Diddy documentary. Now I'm gonna tell y'all now, I ain't watched it, ain't gonna support, especially when the politics behind it is above my pay grade, right? The buck breaking of Diddy. Now, I'm not saying Diddy is an angel or he ain't did nothing wrong. He was already convicted of a crime, and the crime that he's doing, he's already serving his time. So it's not my position or my business, my business to be trying to punish this man for crimes that I believe he did and got away with. You know what I'm saying? Lou for the loose, salutes, red heart, blue heart, active chucks, Damu Kiwe, the conglomerate, what's bracking, what's bracking? You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all share this live. You know what I'm saying? Kids, the barber, what's up, bro? Salute anybody that's on Instagram. Go ahead and run over to YouTube or Twitch at Active Chucks. That's with 2 S's. Instagram is only going to give you about an hour of the content unless I make another link, which I might try to do, but don't count on it. You know what I'm saying? Once I get to popping it, I get to popping it. You know, so the craziest part is the 50 Cent and Ja Rule is the beef that doesn't end. You know what I'm saying? You talking about the late 90s, and at least in this beef, it done been some actual activities. You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent allegedly knew the dude, shook the hand with the dude who allegedly banged that like button. Took Ja chain. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, Ja Rule and Irv Gotti and Chris Gotti are supposed to be tied to Supreme and or allegedly and or the dudes that then pop 50 9 times. You know what I'm saying? His claim to fame, right? So we got a whole lot going on, man. Bang that like button. Make sure that y'all salute to the Blue Wrench Mob, always on their job, man. Y'all come in, y'all do y'all thing. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get off into let's go here. We ain't waiting for everybody. They should have been up in here. I'm quite sure they seen that we had the live set up for 9:15. Let's go here. Ja Rule exposes 50 Cent's past while questioning his motives in Diddy documentary. This is from Baller Alert. Shout out to Baller Alert. Ja Rule exposes 50 Cent's past while questioning his motives in Diddy documentary. Blog by Think Tank. Ja Rule fired off a string of tweets aimed directly at 50 Cent, who recently stepped into the spotlight as an executive producer on The Reckoning, the documentary examining Sean Diddy Combs' legal battles and abuse allegations. While the doc has sparked widespread discussion, Ja Rule made it clear he wasn't impressed with Herman's new role. So is this Herman Munster? He's accusing him of looking like Herman Munster ass. Instead, he accused 50 Cent of using documentaries to position himself as a moral voice while ignoring his own history. Oh, okay, the hypocrisy. In the tweets, Ja Rule referred to 50 Cent as a dry snitch. I say a wet snitch, claiming his involvement in high-profile exposés has less to do with helping victims and more to do with self-promotion. He argued that if 50 were truly motivated by justice, he'd contribute profits to organizations supporting survivors. Then he took it further, pulling up 50 Cent's documented 2013 domestic violence case involving model Daphne Joy, who accused him of kicking her and destroying thousands of dollars in property during an argument in Los Angeles. Although 50 Cent ultimately pled no contest to the vandalism charge as part of a plea deal, he was sentenced to probation, community service, domestic violence counseling, fines, restitution, and was ordered to stay away from Joy. Ja also pointed to Joy's 2024 public statements where she accused 50 of additional abuse over the years. No new charges came from those allegations, but Ja Rule used the claims to highlight what he views as hypocrisy and 50's new role as a producer of stories centered on accountability. Ja clarified that he is not defending Diddy or dismissing accusations against him. Instead, he said he's calling attention to Herman's character, questioning why 50 Cent is positioning himself as the storyteller behind other people's misconduct while his own past continues to be discussed and disputed. Man, when I see 50 and Ja just get my popcorn, man, they keep going on. You know what I'm saying? Ja Rule had tweeted, niggas always telling on somebody, old dry snitch ass. Yeah, shut your bitch ass up. Yeah. Let's be real. That nigga don't give a about the victims. We all know why he did the dot. Herman's a cancer to the culture. If he cares so much, then donate the profits to charities for domestic violence. Ja Rule, I'm not condoning Diddy's behavior. I'm showcasing Herman's character. Ja Rule, I'm on 50 Cent's side on this one. There are some animals that deserve to be snitched on out there. Some things can't just be swept under the rug. How are you snitching on Diddy and they them already, bro? Do you understand that you can't have no information on Diddy that the federal government already don't have? You do understand that before they went to trial, they went up down every well to get every bit of tea, not water, tea, out of every well that they could search, find, and they yelled it, even some that would lie. So I don't think that and he was convicted of what he was convicted of. He's serving his sentence, and hopefully he'll have another opportunity to prove that he evolved into a productive citizen of society. That's how the world works. But what y'all want to do is bang that like button. Let's get these likes up, bro. What y'all want to do is it really stems out a lot of hate, personal beefs, personal envy within yourself. It don't necessarily have nothing to do with Diddy. You know what I'm saying? But in any event, we're going to go ahead and switch that one. Let's get that up out of here, right? Shout out to the Baller Alert for that content. Now, this is the one that's crazy. And then we got a little documentary for y'all. Y'all bang that like button, man. You know what I'm saying? Share 50 Cent is a police type dude for sure, for sure. That's like a 15-year-old beef. Yeah. Niggas done got shot, stabbed. Mad Judas salute. Uh-huh. So let's go ahead and go to this one. This one is the one though, right? So this was on World Star. Curtis called out Diddy, this Ja Rule on X, formerly known as Twitter. Curtis called out Diddy for being an abuser. Now I'm calling out 50 Cent for being one. What's the problem? Good morning. Let's not be selective with our outrage. If you support Curtis, you support domestic violence. Now run this woman her coins. Bankruptcy. 50 Cent bankruptcy case reopened to consider abuse allegations. Now, this is where I really got problem with Ja Rule. I was with Ja all the way on killing the messenger that's being a hypocrite, right? Someone who's trying to gaslight a domestic abuse case to generate money and at the same time try to kick down another brother that's already down that been attacked by them peoples. Like, if you got an issue with somebody, do that, but utilizing the people and helping the people put your op away is the shit CS2 back do. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in the system. I'll get my man out here. I ain't feeling Curtis for this. Yeah, I'm definitely not feeling Curtis for that. I'm 100% with Ja on that point that he was coming, and for him to be able to come. See, Diddy is in a battle of his life against the federal authorities and powers that we don't even know. That the liquor or wine brand or whatever that he had to deal with, right? There's other people that want him because they allege that Diddy was extorting them because he got sex tapes of them. Real powerful mountaineers in the industry. Some even mention Clive Davis' name. So that's allegedly why they sent the feds run up in his house. And they shot all of these allegations that he was raping children, raping women without their permission, etc., etc., etc. Date grape drugs, right? He goes to trial. He beats the RICO. Because he beats the RICO, a lot of those false allegations that they use as overt acts, he was found not guilty of. And now he's doing this little time. They best shot at. But while he's fighting that fight, unbeknownst to us, Curtis Jackson, Loose Change, aka 50 Cent, was still plotting on him about Daphne. See, 50 was real hot about old Daphne. You know what I'm saying? His baby mama chose up. Man, what's the old thing? You don't be, nigga, don't hate the player, hate the game. Nigga, you know the name of the game, nigga. Yo, bitch chose me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just how I grew up, bro. I don't know. Maybe everybody else ain't grew up that player. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of sucking niggas out here that never wasn't able to get women until they started getting money. And they lead with their wallet. Maybe 51 of them. But for whatever reasons, it says that 50 Cent's bankruptcy case reopened to consider abuse allegations. So now they're trying to tie in those same allegations that Ja Rule was talking about. See, Ja, I was with y'all. I even believe that he participated as a confidential source against Kenneth Supreme McGriff. You know what I'm saying? In that investigation of Murder Inc. And we're going to get into all of that also, right? And because he's a police type nigga, he had all of those off-duty police officers protecting him, riding around with in Hummers like that. Like, only person I know who move like that, if they're not the president, is a nigga moving with the authorities. And then right when he's coming out, Def Jam's office and the Murder Inc. office at Def Jam Records is raided by the FBI. They're talking about money laundering with Supreme McGriff. The 150 Cent is a legend, sent the niggas that shot him 9 times. The same 150 Cent is publicly acknowledged had ties to Irv Gotti, Chris Gotti, and Ja Rule. Why wouldn't 50 Cent, if he's going to publicly dry snitch on these dudes, You think the feds never went and talked to 50? You think he didn't tell them, yeah, well, yeah, I got shot and it was because of this, and yeah, Ja Rule and murdering beef all stems because they thought I robbed them. I mean, this is all public, the public narrative on the internet and throughout hip hop, right? So if that's the case, that's snitching. But you can't have it one way, Ja Rule, and then not have it the other. See, if what he did was snitching, and if this investigation reopening into 50 Cent's bankruptcy case and abuse allegations case, then Ja Rule is doing the exact same thing that 50 Cent is doing. Targeting that we believe 50 Cent was doing, allegedly. And that's targeting your enemies. We put the police on our enemies. I gotta clip that. That's CS2 back. So this is Ja Rule, and then it has the article about 50 Cent's bankruptcy case reopened to consider abuse allegations. Mind you, this is July 10th, 2025. Was Diddy behind the walls giving information on his ops? Did he put them on 50? Or was it Ja Rule? This game is nasty, bro. We don't know what's really going on. Let's see what else we got. This is another Ja Rule tweet. Griplark, 50 Cent doing a documentary about a predator. And then they got the two of them there. At 50 Cent, you got some explaining to do. Here, Herman, an open letter to Netflix. Wow. No Diddy, no Fitty. That's nasty work. No Diddy, hashtag no Fitty. 50 Cent's history with women, an open letter to Netflix. Good God Almighty. Yeah, it looks like he might be engineering these women. We're not saying that the women's accusations is false, but I think that he might be spearheaded in trying to get a case put on 50 Cent. And Carmen's a motherfucker. So if 50 Cent was doing that, allegedly, to murdering, to Supreme and Diddy, I mean, it's what you put out there, you reciprocate. Now it look like Ja Rule or Diddy or one of these dudes, allegedly, is putting the pressure and the police right back on old Herman. You know what I'm saying? And that's still not G, though. You know what I'm saying? Put the police on the enemies. Bang that like button. G-Mac. Salute, Damu and Kiwe Conversations bring you the realest content. Welcome and subscribe and lace your chucks and stay active. That's a fact, bro. You know what I'm saying? Dry snitching at best. Yeah, bro. No Diddy, no Fitty. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. So we're gonna go ahead and go to we're gonna go ahead and get into this real quick. We got so much of that shit. Let's go ahead and go over here, right? So we could go here. Let's go. So Say Cheese showed this one. Hashtag ETE. Salute Renegade Duchess. Salute. You know what I'm saying? So we can close that now. So this one, Ja Rule said he's suing 50 Cent for reposting a video of Gene Deal telling the story about Ja Rule and Diddy running out of hotel room naked. Ja Rule, I thought Jughead was smarter than that, posting a blatant lie to your millions of minions. Slander and defamation, dummy. lawsuit on the way. So he's accusing 50 of lying. That's coming from Say Cheese, and he's promising civil litigation for defamation. Now, I don't think that's nothing. But also, Marlon Wayans then got up into this mix, right? And I think he's more. He says he's not signed with Diddy, but he hasn't really demonstrated or distanced himself from Diddy. In fact, I think here, let's
zero. Good day. Zero. Good day. Zero. Good day.
Southern Force, salute.
Zero. Good day.
So let me read this to y'all. I want to send the link though to Southern Force.
Zero.
So,
good day.
So on this one, Marlon Wayans say, just enjoying my life in my Liga Trident cigars, calm before the storm. For the record, I don't condone any abuse of women, period. Unlike some people who have a track record of domestic violence. I got 5 sisters and a mother I honor. I rep us always. Don't let anyone create narratives. Marlon Lamont Wayans is an exceptional man. Good day, Curtis. So this was in the shade room. Boom.
But yo, look, Puff is
Nah. You working with Pac?
Puff for 30 years.
You saw Big before he passed?
Yeah.
Bro, so you're close. And Jack, what were you saying?
In the documentary, there was insinuations of, that Diddy possibly had something to do with both Tupac and Biggie. And,
who's telling the story, right? You can skew
people very close to the situation.
But you can create any narrative as a producer and as a director and as a storyteller. I can create a narrative. I could be like, you know what?
You have.
I could create a narrative.
Well,
we
see it all the time on reality shows.
Reality
shows.
Yeah,
you write a narrative.
It doesn't mean it's true. It doesn't mean it's true. I can get interviews. I can do this. We ain't baby all close.
You stupid.
But yo, look.
So, nah.
So on this one, 50 Cent is showing Marlon Wayans speaks on the Diddy documentary, right? And he did appear to be keeping it clean, like he was defending Diddy. Now, I don't know if he's defending Diddy against all allegations because this was just a short clip, but that's what it came off as. Southern Force,
and as a storyteller, bro.
Let's go to the next one. So 50 Cent posted the white chick's picture, said, "Keep my name out your mouth, boy." Marlon Wayans posted 12 years of slave. Hey, 50 years like a certified house nigga, bro. That's just how he come off to me. I never seen him attack a Caucasian. Never seen him attacking a Latino. He always attack. He like the big house nigga slave that master get to whip the rebellious slaves in front of everybody. He do the bidding of massa. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I thought Southern Force had made it up here. My bad. Free Big U. That's a fact. Oh, we gonna be having some news on Big U soon too. Just we waiting on the information. I like the Wayans, and Marlon is the youngest. I kind of expect him to say some crazy shit at times. Don't forget he went at Soulja Boy. I didn't know he went at Soulja Boy. You know what I'm saying? Soulja Boy, the first one to go at the Wayans brothers. I'm the first one. You know what I'm saying? But let's get back to the content. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this is getting mighty spicy, right? So we're gonna go here. So it was awfully tight with Jimmy Iovine and Dr. Dre. Yeah, 50 was awfully tight with Jimmy Iovine and Dr. Dre. You know what I'm saying? Marlon Wayans, where you get all that baby oil from, Curtis? Hey, Southern Force. Hey. Wait, who is that? Hey, Southern Force. You
Yeah,
can't
what
hear
up?
me, bro?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Hey, yeah,
Can you hear me?
but yeah, I can hear you. I was just making sure you can hear me.
Yeah.
It ain't really about defending Diddy, but Marlon always keep it a buck. Okay, OBG rolling 100, salute. Baby oil by the boat. Damn.
Dang, that's nasty work.
Hey, bro, you ain't seen nasty work yet. Because then Diddy comes with this one, right? 50 Cent,
Right.
Diddy got this fool trying to get at me. Laugh out loud. No AI. That's your vibe, boy. Keep my name out your mouth. 50 Cent action. And then somebody said, was it this child? See, I don't know where that picture is. So context is everything, bro.
No.
But that's them colors right there, the Rainbow Coalition. That's definitely gonna make me that's shout out real 92.3 to beat LA. You know what I'm saying? They did sponsor the first talent show that I won. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what we got. We got the content. We got the content. And the content is content. Then you got my boy, the podcast with Soul, New York older brother, man, very sharp. He be breaking down paperwork and all of that. I seen him put his bid in.
So,
Bang that like button if you're just coming in. Let's go.
Jane Doe
Why is my thing not
and Puffy used to do hotel nights. That was the same name that was synonymous with a freak off. With Cassie, Cassie and Puffy called it a freak off. Jane Doe and Puffy called it a hotel night, which was nothing more than Puffy, Jane Doe or Cassie, and one male escort. That was the extent of it. Jane Doe, in 2021, see that right there? These are my notes. I was in the courtroom. She would go buy special lingerie and special tight shorts for Puffy to put on and the male escort to put on. She would go do that herself before the freak off, because she would plan the freak offs. Jane Doe and Cassie would both plan the freak offs, not Puff. She would go get her nails done, go to the gym, get a tan, my hair to be ready for Puff. I like to be beautiful for Puff. I like Puff. I wanted to be beautiful for him. That's what she would say. Okay. Her income at the time, she was getting child support from you, I think $4,700 a month. And she said Puffy would send her $5,000 to $10,000 just because. Just because. Puffy would send her $5,000 to $10,000, $20,000 for furniture. Is this in the documentary? That Netflix documentary you did, is that in there? Then in 2021, she wanted to do OnlyFans. And Puffy told her, Puffy said, no, give it some time. Because she had a bikini business. She had a clothing line that Puffy invested $25,000 in her business. Why you didn't invest in it? Puffy invested $25,000 in her business. She wanted to do OnlyFans because her friend had made $4 million one year doing OnlyFans. Puffy said, no, don't do no OnlyFans. Let's give it time. And she says she didn't do it because she wanted Puffy's approval. Is this in the documentary? My documentary coming out soon. The cross-examination by Sean G. Look at how I look. Peace. Hey, yo, Curtis. Is this in the documentary?
Hold on, let's pause that. So now you got it, come to find out 50 Cent. These is the transcripts from the Diddy's trial. 50 Cent's baby mama was living off of about $5,000 a month in child support. Her and the kid. 50 Cent, who got $100 million. This nigga's a cold, selfish piece of shit. Nigga, you supposed to fuck the child support. Send my son in. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, this nigga's giving her 5 bands a month in child support for her and his child to live this life. They can't live in the comforts that he got. What a selfish bastard. Hustling for himself. A lot of us is hustling for generational wealth. Something's really wrong with Curtis Jackson, bro. Them people letting 50 get away with shit right now till they turn on him and they gonna do him bad. That's what's gonna happen. Y'all heard the lady, so Diddy to knock the nigga work, right? He knocked the baddie, right? And he looking out for the back. Now, mind you, the baddie was setting up the freak offs. She was calling them hotel nights, but it was the exact same thing because either she'll set up the freak off a hotel night or Cassie would set up the freak off a hotel night. She said she loved it. She loved Diddy. She would get her nails done, her hair done, her little some little boy shirts, some little boy shorts for Diddy. That's brazy. Hold on. That's nasty work. Hey, Diddy. Listen, man, that's your preferences, man. But damn, Diddy, you done fucked up a nigga whole thing. I be loving when Maria come with her little short so with the ass hanging up out them things. And this nigga Diddy got these bras buying the shit for him. Damn blood. No Diddy, bro. He down, but listen, Diddy, do your thing, man. That's your thing, man. Do your thing. But she enjoyed it. Cassie enjoyed it. They had no problem. This is on the transcripts from the trial. They had no problem participating in. They're all willing adults. And 50 Cent got her living off 5 bands a month. And Diddy had just sent her a dub just because. She ready to do OnlyFans after one of her friends allegedly made $4 million off of OnlyFans. And she got her clothing line, lingerie or something. And Diddy told her, nah, hold off on that. You know what I'm saying? You gonna devalue the brand. You know what I'm saying? And he just give her some change here and there, make sure she's straight, keep the cheat up off of her so she didn't do something that drastic. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. 50. Now wonder he knocked your bitch. You know what I'm saying? I guess 50 thought the bras was with him because of how he looked. Now you think you're getting girls now because of your looks? Negro, please. Soon as 50 Cent get his compound up and running, that's when they going to go after him and get that compound right. They build you up to tear you down, kid. That's a fact. 50 better not have no skeleton, man. He already got some skeleton. We finna get to it. Low self-esteem. We already know his skeletons. They just gonna magnify and make him look like the terrible gangster he said he was, right? Sending money just because I'm about to sick my auntie on Puff. I extreme salute. I remember Jay Prince and Scarface had a DVD out back in the day about 50 telling on somebody. Yeah, Supreme. They were saying he told on Kenneth Supreme McGriff as a confidential source, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? I still didn't get to work. I believe it. Spirit Wonder said, I don't F with 50. Not the whole name. Yeah, Curtis. I am back from my surgery. Brian Dow, salute. Congratulations, man. I'm glad everything went good. Piss in the mouth and all. Yeah, it was nasty work. Oh, Cassie. Cassie want a nigga to drain his weasel down her trachea. That's some nasty shit, man. I mean, I skeet down that thing, but I ain't finna be doing no nasty ass piss. How I'm gonna look at you after you done let me piss down your motherfucking throat? You know what I'm saying? That's some nasty shit, bro. And I'm a nasty nigga too, but I ain't that motherfucking nasty. All that pissing and shitting on the bitch. Nah, we ain't doing that. I don't give a fuck what's you going through, how bad you is. I am not with that. 50 need to get it right with his son before going in on a real father like Diddy, who takes care and is loved by all his kids, and he adopted Al B. Sure's son. Yeah, that's a fact. Brian Dow, that's a blessing, man, fam. We glad you back, man. We definitely glad you back, brother. Congratulations, Brody. God is good. God is good. So hold on, what else we got? We got some more 50 and Ja Rule, and then we got a little documentary we're gonna be showing. So he want to show old boy with 50. Look what Ja Rule posted. 9day_network got this up here. 50 Cent and Diddy, you know what I'm saying, shopping mighty close. I guess Diddy took 50 shopping, nigga. You know what I'm saying? This is not AI. Oh my God, bro. Tell me these ain't the same pictures you used to take with your girlfriend when y'all was young. Y'all go get in the picture booth. A74. Oh, hell no, bro. I can't, bro. Tell me that ain't the picture booth. They up in the picture booth together. Look how close they is. Oh, man.
Oh, that's
Diddy,
nasty work.
this is nasty work, bro. Damn. You know what I'm saying? And I think I do remember this nigga 50 was getting a lot of game from Diddy on how to be a mogul. And listen, bro, I don't care if the dude's gay. He got some game to give you. You can learn something from anybody. But taking pictures with him, going shopping with him, oh man, he sound like the game. Maybe that's why he was always jealous of the game. You know what I'm saying? Because the game was getting hit by his man or hitting his man. Oh my God, look how close they is on a PJ. PJ Flights, 50 was young. Oh, this is nasty work. Oh yeah, he was real close. Every time he got his face close to Diddy's. This is very telling, bro. Oh man, Diddy done bought him a gift, bro. Diddy done bought him a gift, man. Look at all them watches. Why is 50? Why this nigga? Oh, this is nasty work, bro. Oh my God, hold on. 50 used to write for Diddy back in the day. Y'all smash that like button, dudes dropping game, because 50 and Diddy are both puppets that work for the small hats. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, bro. That's why 50 mad. Puff wanted to take him shopping and he snatched his chick. They said Puff always wanted another nigga chick too. Sniper, you know what I'm saying? Fam West, salute. He said all stop fucking with Diddy because he asked to take him shopping. But look, they went shopping. He did say that. Hold on, let me pull that up real quick. This nigga 50 is a liar. 50 getting exposed right here. If I find this video right now, 50 is finna get exposed, bro. 50 Cent says Diddy wanted to take him shopping. Oh, this is nasty work, bro. This is nasty work, bro. Hold on, we got some more pictures, then we gonna get to it. Oh my God, bro, they playing cards. Look how close they. Oh, this is boyfriend and girlfriend shit, bro. Every picture, nigga, these niggas got they face all close together, leaned over, and all of that shit. This is nasty work, bro. 50 used to write for Diddy back in the day. 50 Cent's a victim. He is a victim. Mike, them niggas went underwear shopping. 50 lied and said he would not let Puffy take him shopping. Oh, this is the new content. Clip this, because I'm finna play the video after we finish this. Damn, this nigga 50 went out like this. Word on the street, 50 asked Puff how to get the room with the exec, and he said, take all street clothes and hoodies. I would take you shopping like I did Jay. This came from Choke, no Choke. Yeah, Choke ain't got no credibility, bro, but I wouldn't put it against these weird-ass industry niggas. These niggas will do anything. They'll take some dick in their ass every once in a while from an old small hat. You know what I'm saying? 50 is a liar. Choke exposed it. That was on the Breakfast Club. I got it. 50 said that shopping thing on K-Slay, I believe. It's in an interview. No, I got the thing. Not underwear shopping. Panty shopping. Them niggas is rotten. Them niggas is dressing up in thongs and lingerie, nigga. Look, these niggas was always together, bro. This nigga, oh, he's showing them around the house. You know what I'm saying? 50 was Meek Mills before Meek Mills. Bro, no! Look how close they is. Look at Diddy eye. I see the glisten in Diddy eyes, nigga. Look at how he looking down at the nigga inside the tub. Them niggas is oh no, bro.
Hey, is that AI? Oh.
No, that ain't AI,
nigga. Nigga. You nigga in the bubble bath with this nigga.
Bro, look how close they is in the
real
bubble
close.
bath.
Look at he damn near sitting on his lap.
Oh, this is nasty work. The new rules is if we have half and half on the listeners and the likes, my bro Duse gonna flame y'all and pause the content until we get them likes up. Yeah, that's the new rule, bro. I'm with you, G-Mac. This is crazy work. Man, this is crazy work. 50 busted.
He
so
took him to the candy shop.
Took it to the candy shop. So 50 was a window shopper at first. Nasty work, bro. Bro, listen, look at all of these pictures with sus. And then here they go. Okay, now that looked like it could be business. There's space between them. You know what I'm saying? This looked like it could be a business negotiation. And that ain't nothing wrong with having business negotiations with an openly gay man. You know what I'm saying? A nigga like Diddy, the baby oil bandit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that poor. Oh my God. He got him with the cigar in his mouth. Lighting the cigar. Oh, that was after they went shopping. 50 and Diddy, a.k.a. Bussy Brothers. Bussy boy. Bussy.
I just want to say he's the original Meek Mills.
Yeah, he's the original Meek Mills, bro. Diddy was spooning with French Montana and calling Meek Mill daddy. Diddy had the industry on lock. They legs is tangled together.
Yeah, in that jacuzzi, jacuzzi, right?
Right, in that jacuzzi, bro. Brian Dow, right. Why 50 didn't go at Maxwell, Epstein, Trump, Hefner, or the small hats? Because he's owned by them. He's their bitch. You know what I'm saying? Dude's got the content. So we gonna just go back over. Oh, we ain't finished. Oh my God, 50. Come on.
Why
man.
is 50 looking down at his crotch area, bro? Why it look like that, bro?
And then they inside the thing with looked like some meals and cash up in the vault. They went bowling together. Take that.
You should say the AI.
Bro, I don't know if it's AI, bro.
I'm just saying, he looking.
I don't think this look like AI. The nigga eyes. Look at this nigga eyes
That's
is
what I'm saying.
closed. If it was AI, the eyes would have been open for sure. Then on this one, Diddy looking like he been coked out and he looking at the nigga lip. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is nasty work, man. So 9-day work, 9-day network that exposed these, what you call it. But what else it exposed was Diddy said he never went shopping and Diddy wanted to take him. So 50 said Diddy wanted to take him shopping. Oh, man, hold on, man. We finna get to it, man. Here it go.
Take you shopping and I could just flash and you could give me the hood shit. And I was looking and I was like, let me just move away from him because I'm gonna mess up the win. Why is your homeboy so close to you when you come out of that? Look like you guys just made sweet love.
Got close when he offered to take you shopping.
See, Amika's in the same shirt. Obviously was not offended by what I was offended by. That's obviously doing shopping. They got the same outfit. I still let me get away from him. Because it was like, he was like, yo, you hot now. Now we gotta hang out now. Like, you know, like hang out. Yeah. He said, I don't know, maybe I think we take you shopping and I could just flash. You can give me the hood shit. And I was looking and I was like, let me just move away from him because I'm gonna mess up the win. Why is your homeboy so close to you when you come out of that?
So he said he tried him and he didn't slap him. He didn't beat him up. He thinking about the win. He's still winning, being cool with Diddy, but he didn't want to mess up the win. The man just tried you real nigga. This nigga try to slick play you up out your cheeks or your swizzle. A man, not a bitch. A man tried to play you out your swizzle, and you talking about you just accepted the win and got away from him. Nah, this shit ain't adding up. Hey, 50. 50. Is that you, 50?
I smell pussy.
Look at French Montana,
why is your homeboy so
bro.
close to you when you come out of that?
In
Look
the
like
shower.
you guys just made sweet love.
That nigga said y'all look like y'all just made sweet love. Hey, 50, you look like you just made sweet love. This shit is in that jacuzzi, man. Damn, that's nasty work, right?
It ain't. Hey, look, it's no ladies around. I mean, you know, they in the jacuzzi. There's no girls around them. Ain't no girls in between them. It's just two of these.
Nasty work. Like the fire in the air. I won't burn unless you there. America got a thing for this gangster. Eminem, what up, Renegade Duchess? Snoop owned by the small hats as well, bro. I started to run some content on that today. About time someone picked up on this. You a legend. This is why this channel is #1. Two Troll Gaming, man. Salute to you, brother. You right. A bowling day. I used to take all my BI on the bowling back in the day in the 90s. All this bitch. Yeah, right. I bowl, kid. 50 trying to move Diddy and Jay-Z out the way so he can become the new gatekeeper for the small hats. Bro, they vying for position. Not only was they on the bowling date, they had matching outfits. You know, that was 90 relationship shit. Right, Renegade Duchess, I got you any day. So, yeah, man, all the Jamaicans came out of 50 when he said, why your homeboy so close to you when you came out of there? Y'all like y'all made sweet love. That nigga said sweet love. That nigga said sweet love, nigga. Damn. hey 50, you went out like this. Let's get back to Marlon Wayans. Marlon Wayans got something to say, bro. It's going down, man. Hey, listen, bro. Always.
I am here because I got dragged into this because somebody asked me a question and I had an opinion. Nobody's wrong for giving an opinion about any subject, period. I'm not here defending Diddy. Don't let the narrative fool you or get to you. Once again, somebody's creating narratives. This is my point. So please look at the whole clip that I did and then look what happens with the narrative. And that's what I'm telling you. Y'all people don't be sheep. Use your brain, use your freedom of thought, freedom of speech, and don't ever let nobody bully you. Never. Don't let nobody bully you. You got me? Love. Now back to trolling this troll. All right, so I'm going to make it.
Where you get all that baby oil from, Curtis? Many men, many men, rub oil upon me.
Oh shit!
Marlon Wayne and 50 Cent continue sending shots on social media over the Diddy YMCA. YMCA. Oh man, this is nasty work, bro. This is definitely the kind. Yeah. Bang that like button, man. Share, tell a friend. Run these numbers up, man.
Zero fucks. Good day.
Just enjoying my life. Oh, we already read that. 50 Cent delivers another message to Marlon Wayans. I want the smoke, punk. I want all the smoke. Punk.
Never. Those aren't the type of parties that I go to. I don't frequent those type of parties, and even if I go, like I said, been doing Diddy parties for 15 years, and I must say, you never let me down, Puff. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. Good times, peace. I've never seen any of this. I'm like,
that's nasty work. Marlon Wayans, they went and got your old tweet. Said, ain't no party like a Diddy party, nigga. You been going to Diddy parties for 15 years? Oh, this is nasty work, bro. 2009, nigga. This nigga been at the Diddy freak-offs. No wonder he played in White Chicks.
that I go to. I don't frequent those type of parties, and even if I go, like I said, been doing Diddy parties for 15 years.
Oh yeah, this is nasty work, bro. It's going down 12 years a slave.
We ain't baby all close. But yo, look,
for doing it, for 50's right for doing it.
Yeah.
It's between him and Puff. And before it's between him and Puff, it's between both of them and God. Just the way Puff is down on his luck and 50's kicking a man when he's down.
God is gonna.
If 50 ever luck turn up on 50, you know, that you got to be careful what you put out. There's a karma to every action that you do.
For doing it, for 50's right for doing it.
Do you feel he kicking them down, or he just executive producing the project? You know, niggas brought if it was a palm color person that did it, which they do it all the time, would it be this type of
because we expect that from the oppressors and the haters. But coming from the community, from those from the hip hop and the black community, nigga, that's a house, nigga. We know the slave master gonna whip us, right? But when we're gonna have outrage when one of the field niggas or a house nigga who be around us is the one that's whipped trying to buck break you in front of everybody for master. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody in what they say in your family.
Yeah, high price, high coon, like a real uppity coon. You know, he willing to do whatever and even shit on his own people and shit.
Right.
You know, Cause I seen the interview where 50 said he got more tape. He got more tape. So he trying to run a series with this. You know what I'm saying? He gonna come back with some more. Which I think is behind him being dragged about his female getting hit. You know, he was imagining all them Diddy parties and he just couldn't. He couldn't fathom his female getting knocked in many different ways and shit.
Oh yeah. He definitely in his feelings about that.
Yeah, that got under his skin. Cause he got a baby by homegirl, though. Yeah, those feelings were going deep. He got a baby by that girl. Yeah, 50, you petty, my nigga. Yeah, he got a baby by a baby girl. I think he got a baby by her, though.
Yeah. Spy the CIA, aka Spider Joke. Did you see any sus behavior around 50? He did tell me about some sus behavior with being around them. He did tell me some shit about some shit like that. I don't remember the story, but you gotta ask Spy, the CIA spy. Don't try to hustle the homie like old girl did Martin on the show that sent them home naked. Yeah, but you know what it really is? His soul been one before him and his brother put them dresses on. Yeah, he definitely being suspect from the get-go. Him and his brother. Show us a front slip or something, brother. But nah, Hollywood, they all do the same thing. Yeah, bro. This 20 years beef with Jay and Diddy. Also, 50 had Puffy baby mama, Mr. Hilton, first. And Jai and 50 beef was in the street first high school days. Hey, Kalina Rudnicki, thanks for the comment. That we really needed to know all of that. I was asleep. It ran that deep, but I think that it's more so about these small hats, man, and they just sitting back laughing. We go so hard to tear another one of ours down, but you got Harvey Weinstein, you got all of this shit, Donald Trump. Ain't none of these niggas doing a documentary on them, which would arguably be bigger.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Where's the documentary on that? We got to do better, blacks. But here my boy a podcast with Soul. He back at it again.
He built a charter school up in the Bronx where the real 50 Cent was born at.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Raised for a little while. The name you stole, Kelvin Martin. Puff built a charter school up in the Bronx, contributed $1 million to black and brown boys, I think it was, kids. I don't know if it was co-ed, boys and girls, but anyway, he built the school. I think that was second. The first one he built another charter school in Harlem for the black youth. Puff raised $4 million for pandemic relief. Puff raised about another $6 million for the New York City public schools. I think all in total, Curtis, with the funny blue jacket, you don't look like nothing. You got the white boy stylist. You look like a white boy in that tight ass jacket you had on. How much money, Curtis, have you given to historically black colleges? How many charter schools have you built, Curtis? What charity work have you done in the foundational Black American?
Yeah, they say that it's coming.
American community. What? All my followers, go in the live chat, go in the comment section and tag Curtis, funny blue jacket wearing Curtis, and ask him how much money have you given, have you given to historically black colleges or any foundational black American causes in the United States? Or is it just about you and your plane and your liquor brand, of which Puffy got both? Puffy had that before you. That's old news for Puff. Puff is moving forward. I don't think he's paying your girl's rent no more either. He stole your girl from you. Puff took your girl, and she was in love with Puff. My documentary is coming out The Cross-Examination by Sean G. Stay tuned. The podcast was sold. It don't never stop.
Nasty work. Nasty work. Hey, we just lost IG. Hold on. So this is who they said 50 is, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is who they said 50 is.
Yeah, I was thinking about that when I was saying the high house in the raccoon.
Yeah, bro. That is nasty work. This is how he going out. But it all makes sense. You know what I'm saying? They say, let's look at this poll. So it's 55 for kicking Diddy while he's down. 57% of y'all said yeah. The rest of y'all say no. So yeah, most people in the chat do believe he fouled for kicking him while he down. They said 50 at home punching the air. I bet he is. But we got a video for y'all. We finna get into that. Let me close some of this stuff up. You know what I'm saying? So we could make sure we get y'all the content. You know what I'm saying? And then let's go. We're going to get into this, and then we're going to call it a night. But this is going to go into the Ja Rule Murder Inc., what you call it. Ja Rule, man, I hope you ain't the one that got this case reopened up on him, because I was siding with you because the niggas went to the police on you. Now, if you went to the police on him, both of y'all some police-ass niggas. Let's
50
go.
Cent and Ja Rule have one of the longest standing beefs in hip-hop history. Dating back to their days as rising rap stars out of Queens, they've spent much of the last 2 decades throwing shots at each other. However, this has only resulted in the rapid decline of Ja Rule's career. From rap superstar to becoming the target of social media ridicule, Ja Rule's career has taken a hit in public perception since his feud with 50 Cent began. Their beef kicked off after neighborhood legend and street figure Kenneth Supreme McGriff chose to back Ja Rule as an artist over 50 Cent. With Ja Rule and Irv Gotti achieving mainstream success, it made sense for Supreme to align with them as he was trying to re-establish himself after being released from prison. Supreme leveraged his influence and street credibility to support Ja Rule, gaining valuable connections in return to position himself as a legitimate businessman. This angered 50, who saw Ja Rule as a fake gang.
That sounds like some hater shit.
In 50's view, Supreme should have supported someone like him who truly understood the hustle. Despite 50 Cent's dislike of Ja Rule, things remained civil until Ja Rule was robbed at gunpoint for his chain by 50's associate, Lil Troy. This incident, according to 50, marked the beginning of their feud. From Murder Inc.'s perspective, the beef unofficially started at a video shoot in 1999. While Ja Rule and Irv Gotti were filming the Murder for Life music video in Jamaica, Queens, 50 approached Ja Rule to greet him, but Ja Rule ignored him. This snub was obvious to 50, especially since Ja Rule had recently achieved mainstream success with his single Holla Holla, which reached number 35 on the Billboard charts. To Murder Inc., this marked the start of their full-scale war with 50 Cent.
As a new CEO of Prime
Damu,
Sports,
Kiwe.
I want to talk to you about something that's near and dear to my
Let's
heart.
Seth Ferranti elaborates on this situation in his book, The Supreme Team. In the book, Irv Gotti is quoted as saying, "The hate from 50 came from pure jealousy. We were on Jamaica Avenue shooting the Murder for Life music video, and I had the real OGs out there, Supreme, Slim, and they all giving us love. 50 came up to Rule to give him a pound. I don't know if Rule gave him a pound or not. We weren't thinking about you. Who the f are you? You're just a meaningless face." Now that face turned into the biggest rapper in the world. That's just our luck. This is honest to God shit. That's why when me and Rule think about the beef, we are like, maybe we should have just given him a hug. In a 2003 sit-down with the minister Louis Farrakhan, Ja Rule shared similar sentiments.
I think it started with a video shoot that I did on Jamaica Avenue. We were all from the same neighborhood, and everybody in the neighborhood kind of knew that Murder Inc. was on the brink of doing big things. It was kind of a situation where like he wanted to kind of be in or kind of be involved, but didn't know how to go about it. I think when he seen how much love we was receiving on the Ave from all of the people, because this is our neighborhood, like we're both from the same neighborhood. So I think he didn't like the fact that I was getting so much love.
In the following months, 50 Cent began throwing several shots at Ja Rule in his music, repeatedly questioning his street credibility. In response, Ja Rule fired back, mostly dismissing 50 Cent as a nobody and irrelevant. Tensions escalated when both artists were booked to perform at an Atlanta nightclub. In a 2016 interview with Vlad TV, 50's former associate, Chaz Williams, shed some light on the situation.
I said to 50, I said, ain't you supposed to talk to no boy? So he said, yeah. I said, so he was acting like he didn't really want to do it. I said, well, when are you going to do it? I said, you might as well get it over with now. So, I knew he was a little reluctant about doing it, but he said, all right, no fear or nothing. I just knew that he wasn't feeling any kind of peace accord. But, he said, okay. And when he went to pull Ja to the side, pull him, away from the guys to talk to him, Ja walked over there with the bat in his hand. As they talking, how people sometimes talk and they gesture with their hands or whatever. He may have gestured with the bat as he's talking. And, I think, he raised his voice or something. And then 50 swung on him. Yeah. It just got crazy. And basically, we kind of squashed. I mean, 50 ain't get hurt. Nobody got hurt.
In an interview with Rolling Stone, 50 Cent shared his side of the altercation, explaining, he was looking real stupid. He had one of them little bats they give you at the baseball games for your kids. He had the little tough look on his face. I let him go on for about a minute or two, and then I just punched him in his eye. I heard enough of that shit. 50 then immediately went on Atlanta radio and announced that he had snuffed Ja Rule, further escalating the feud that he believed he had tried to settle. After the Atlanta incident, another altercation occurred between the rival stars. While in separate sessions at Manhattan's famous Hit Factory recording studio, 50 and Ja Rule clashed again. After being tipped off about 50's location, Ja Rule and his crew made their way to 50's session.
Them niggas popping up.
The melee resulted in the stabbing of 50 Cent by Ja Rule's associate and rapper, Black Child. 50 was treated at St. Luke's Roosevelt Hospital for a laceration to the chest and a partially collapsed lung. However, in a 2022 Vlad TV interview, Tony Yayo shared a different perspective on the Hit Factory incident. Yayo revealed that 50 and his crew were armed with a .45 caliber handgun with no safety. He emphasized that if the weapon...
Bro, you armed with a 4.5. They said the pistol did drop. But when the pistol dropped, them niggas got to just stabbing. Black Child said that's why he started stabbing. Because he heard niggas say, a gun. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, why you niggas ain't bust? Niggas stabbed your man, nigga. You niggas talking about, well, we had a burner. That sound like CS threw back. You know, the team was at about 1 o'clock, my 4 o'clock, my 6 o'clock. Nigga, then why your team didn't get active? Fuck you waiting on. Shit be crazy, bro. This nigga, he up here on doing a cleanup. So this was why Yayo still fuck with 50. This is cleanup, man.
Had not been in a separate room, the incident could have had a much deadlier outcome. Yayo also downplayed the severity of 50's injuries, suggesting that they were not as serious as the media had reported.
50 had a scratch. It wasn't even that serious. They had like kitchen knives from the kitchen and like crutches and whack shit.
Black Child of Murder Inc. shared similar sentiments when he was interviewed for the 2003 Beef documentary. One of the niggas with 50 like, yo, with a gat at, I just start hitting niggas. First thing kicked in my mind, if niggas get to the gat, one of us is dead. But I felt the gat was in the area and niggas was reaching for it. And I wasn't letting nobody get to their gun to pop me. So I started poking this straight up and down. And that's the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Gifts for the outdoors and the outdoorsy. Eddie Bauer.
Oh, these niggas got the gat. Oh, ain't nobody getting to that. And I'm finna start poking shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Call Huppy and Abraham.
Self-preservation, man.
As the back and forth went on, Supreme became increasingly unhappy, feeling that 50 Cent was damaging his merchandise and by extension, his business interests. Despite warnings to stop dissing Ja Rule, 50 Cent persisted. This, along with politics surrounding the release of the song Ghetto Quran, all led to the eventual shooting of 50 Cent in May 2000 in front of his grandmother's house in Jamaica, Queens. This incident significantly changed 50 and is a major reason for his relentless attitude towards his enemies. In the 2003 DVD Beef, 50 gives his insight into his near fatal experience. You don't know whether you're going to get up and out this bitch or not. And then you in the rearview mirror looking at you, you got a hole in your face. You don't know if that bullet, it's still going to kill you. It might not kill you right now while you're on the way to the hospital, but you don't know if it can be removed without killing you. Similarly, he spoke on a change in mentality following the near fatal incident. Getting shot changed me a lot. Well, you can say I'm worse because I really don't give a f. Now it's more like I know I'm not in control of everything. This change in mindset was crucial not only for surviving the streets, but also for overcoming the challenges 50 faced post-shooting. After the incident, his first label, Columbia Records, dropped him, considering him too dangerous as hip-hop's underworld infiltrated corporate offices. 50 Cent said in a 2003 article for New York Magazine, "After I got shot, they got afraid of me in their offices. As a former signed rapper, 50 had to take matters into his own hands. Despite being dropped by Columbia, he still had a buzz in the streets. He then proceeded to drop a string of mixtapes, including the acclaimed Power of a Dollar, while rapping with the same reckless abandonment even after getting shot. This is what created the bulletproof aura that 50 Cent capitalized on with his trademark bulletproof vest. Ultimately, what should have ended his life ended up giving him the boost that catapulted his career. It was this compelling story that convinced Eminem to sign 50 Cent to his label, Shady Records and Interscope Records. As Eminem stated, his life story sold me. To have a story behind the music is so important. With Eminem and Dr. Dre behind him, 50 Cent's debut album, Get Rich or Die Trying, went on to sell over 10 million copies. In retrospect, Ja Rule would have been better off embracing 50 Cent, given his relentlessness. Although 50 had no involvement in Ja Rule's robbery by Lil Troy, Ja Rule held it against him and made persistent efforts to belittle 50 and diminish his success. As 50 recovered from his shooting, Ja Rule took a victory lap on wax, sending numerous shots at his seemingly falling rival. This included the provocative diss track, Guess Who Shot Ya?, where he rapped, "You're wondering, is it murder who shot me?" Ja Rule, Irv Gotti, and their associates seemed to believe that the war was won. Little did they know, one of the most significant reckonings in hip-hop history was on its way, targeting them directly. The first major blow came on November 2002 with the release of Wankster, the third single from the 8 Mile soundtrack. The track was a massive hit and was filled with disses aimed at Ja Rule, starting with its catchy chorus. Additionally, 50 became a central figure in hip-hop culture during the peak of hip-hop DVDs. As a newcomer with a dramatic story of surviving 9 gunshots, he seized the opportunity to take aim at Ja Rule and campaign against him at every turn. This was clearly demonstrated in the Beef documentary DVD, where 50 Cent makes his feelings about Ja Rule unmistakably clear. "I can't say that I can resolve a situation or beef with somebody that I can't stand this. You understand what I'm saying? This ain't the WWE. It's not like I just got rap beef with this. I don't like this little for pretending so much. It makes me sick." Meanwhile, Ja Rule believed his star power was far greater than 50 Cent's, and he repeatedly dismissed 50 as a nobody. In response, 50 Cent made his hate for Ja Rule a central aspect of his brand, to the point where being a fan of 50 almost meant disliking Ja Rule, which is ironic because sonically their biggest hit records mirror one another. While Ja Rule aimed to avoid giving 50 Cent any publicity, he overlooked how significantly his image would be affected in the ever-changing world of hip-hop, particularly in an era where violence was a key selling point in mainstream rap. Ja Rule appeared increasingly weak as he consistently avoided 50's relentless verbal attacks and ridicule. Compounding Ja Rule's troubles, 50 Cent was now aligned with 2 of the biggest names in hip-hop, Eminem and Dr. Dre. And just like that, the tables were turned, and 50 Cent had all the momentum behind him. By January 2003, Interscope released In the Club, the lead single from 50 Cent's debut studio album, Get Rich or Die Trying. The record reached #1 on the Billboard chart and has since become one of the most recognizable songs and beats in hip-hop history. More importantly for 50, it solidified him as a superstar and gave him the platform and the financial means to continue going at Ja Rule and his associates without fear of retaliation. In a 2017 interview with Hot 97, Irv Gotti recounted the first time the label heard the track. Irv described turning on the radio in his office and hearing Flex debut the new record. As soon as the beat dropped, Irv said,
"Oh God, we're fucking Dre," right? So I'm like,
All right, the beat is fucking nuts. He may have one, but let's see if he connected the dots lyrically. He may have not connected the dots lyrically.
As soon as 50 began rapping, Gotti said he turned to everyone in the office and said,
buckle up. We have a major problem.
This guy's hot.
This record, and he's with Jimmy Iovine, Dr. Dre, and fucking Eminem. We have a problem.
Get everybody Skechers Slip-ins. Listen to me, people!
The perfect holiday gift. Hands-free Skechers Slip-ins.
A legacy of craftsmanship.
Damu, Kiwe, conversations. Let's get active in the chat. The chat's where it's at.
Armored cars and backing from the biggest names in hip-hop, the feud with Ja Rule escalated significantly, especially after Ja Rule mentioned Eminem's daughter in the 50 Cent diss track, Loose Change. In the song, Ja raps, you claim your mother's a crackhead and Kim's a known so what's Haley gonna be when she grows up? This put Ja Rule in the crosshairs of 50 Cent, Eminem, D12, and G-Unit. The combined star power was too much for Ja Rule to go against on his own, especially as his mainstream career was on the decline. On the song, Toy Soldiers, Eminem raps, that Ja shit, I tried to squash it. It was too late to stop it. There's a certain line you just don't cross, and he crossed it. I heard him say Haley's name on a song and I just lost it. With the help of Eminem and his non-stop ridiculing of Ja Rule, 50 Cent was able to eviscerate his rival in the court of public opinion. The first significant setback for Ja Rule came with the release of his 5th studio album, Blood in My Eye, in November 2003, which failed commercially. Much of the album's content primarily focused on his feud with 50 Cent and his issues with several other rappers. Additionally, it demonstrated how much 50 had affected Ja Rule, as he abandoned his previous R&B style in favor of a more hardcore lyrical approach that did not resonate.
That's
with
a key
fans.
point.
With Ja Rule struggling.
That's a real key point. You never let a nigga get you off of your grind. Take you up off it. What's making you eat. That nigga changed up. Now, mind you, when Ja came out, he had came with Holla Holla and all of that shit. And that was more rah-rah. He was featured on the Blueprint. He not featured, he wrote the song for Jay-Z on the Blueprint that can I get a what or can I get a fuck you? Ja Rule killed that shit. So he could come with that type of shit, but that's not what Holla Holla Vinny Vitavecci did go platinum. But it wasn't going multi-platinum. He started writing to them Mary J. Blige instrumentals with that melodic sing-songy shit without cursing, that thug love shit for them broads with the melodies. And that started going multi. It blew him up. 50 came out utilizing his melodic choruses, style, and came with hardcore raps. And Ja Rule went back to that other style, which was alienating his base. That was a major fuck up and miscalculation by Ja Rule. And that hurt him. But I don't think it hurt him as much as the case that Murder Inc. got. Because at that point, their image was tarnished. Their business image was tarnished. They're being connected to a alleged kingpin who's doing, I think, life in federal prison right now. Kenneth McGriff Supreme. And really, the music game is 15% talent, 85% business. So while 50 Cent has the Interscope machine behind him, Def Jam and them are no longer giving him the spins they had previously did. They're no longer going to invest in you, especially when they believe that the label might be going to prison. The label heads might be going to prison. Let's finish this off.
Units at the same rate, the situation had clearly shifted in 50's favor. As 50's fame grew and securing million-dollar deals with brands like Reebok and Vitamin Water, Ja Rule was becoming a footnote in both hip-hop and 50's story. The more 50's star grew, the more he attacked Ja Rule. And with each verbal assault, Ja Rule's musical relevance diminished. Although both artists have long moved past their musical primes, the verbal exchanges continue, often feeling more like bullying, with 50 Cent frequently mocking Ja Rule whenever possible. Nearly 2 decades after their feud, it's clear who the winner is. with Ja Rule himself
that's the
acknowledging
fact, Lou.
50's dominance. In September 2013, Ja Rule and Irv Gotti visited Hot 97 for an interview with Angie Martinez, where both admitted that they felt they had lost the war to 50 Cent. They attributed their defeat to various factors, including the federal investigation into Murder Inc., Eminem's influence and efforts to have them banned from award shows by threatening not to perform, and of course, 50's own immense star
Spirit
power.
Wonder.
Irv Gotti added that when you are the top dog in the hip-hop world,
FBI
whatever
froze
you
the
say is law.
asset.
With Ja Rule's admission and a new generation of rappers emerging,
Yeah, that's the
tensions
fact
between the
too,
duo
Troll.
appear to be easing. In 2013, Ja Rule even tweeted that he and 50 Cent were able to share the same flight without any issues. What are the chances me and 50, same flight, same row, no problem? Hashtag grown man shit.
Build a website you love.
Yeah, that Blood in My Eye was a good album, but
For
I
your
want to
words,
see if they talk about Ja came back
When
with
pressed on the
RULE.
matter
That
by
shit went
fans on his
platinum.
new, mature leaf, Ja Rule lashed out on those trying to stir up more conflict, tweeting, "For all those who want nothing more than for two successful black men to kill each other, kill yourself. Hashtag we off that." While 50 acknowledges that violence isn't the answer, he has consistently reminded both the world and Ja Rule of his lingering animosity.
Damn,
Over the
is this-
years, he has frequently mocked Ja
Wow.
Rule and his misfortunes. After Ja Rule was sentenced to 2 years in prison back in 2010 on a weapons charge, 50 Cent wasted no time taking to Twitter to
Bro, Ja Rule did more prison time than 50 Cent. This shit is
on
crazy.
him. Damn, the homie Ja Rule gotta do 2 years? Tell him I said, don't worry, I got him when he come home. Laugh out loud. Yo, word to my mother, if anybody knock Ja out and him in jail, it's gonna be on. Laugh out loud. This led to a brief exchange between the two, giving the impression that 50 was now picking on Ja Rule. The situation
Yeah,
escalated
wonderful.
further during his
And
2013
Nakata.
Summer Jam performance when 50 Cent performed the infamous Murder Inc. diss track,
Yeah,
I
they-
Smell Pussy.
Yeah,
Ja
they,
Rule responded on Twitter expressing his frustration and accusing 50 of being obsessed with him. This is an obsessed side.
Ja Hitmaker.
Never one
dissed
to miss an
the world
opportunity to
forgot.
taunt his rival's downfall. 50 Cent took advantage of Ja Rule's involvement in the 2017 Fire Festival debacle, the infamous luxury music festival that scammed ticket buyers and left them in dire conditions.
Nah,
As the
Ja
entire
had
Twitterverse
a
was abuzz with
shooting
memes
at the
about
club,
the Fire
too.
Festival fiasco, 50 seized the moment to mock Ja Rule by posting a humorous meme on Instagram featuring a picture of President Trump on his laptop, appointing Ja Rule as Secretary of Festivals. The caption read, "Can't do nothing right," accompanied by a crying emoji. This relentless social media onslaught from 50 Cent would only continue. In 2018, after Ja Rule's show in Syracuse was canceled, Ja Rule posted a video on Instagram apologizing to fans.
Yo, Syracuse. I just got word the show got canceled. Sorry, man. I've been trying to get there all day. I love y'all, man. And we're going to reschedule the show. See, I'm leaving the airport now, man.
Seizing the opportunity to further mock his rival, 50 Cent reposted Ja Rule's video with his own caption and commentary on the cancellation. "Only 10 tickets sold. Don't nobody want to see that shit. You talking about, wait, we get a lot of people on the walk up. Get the fuck out of here." At a certain point, it began to feel like the universe was skewing events in favor of 50 Cent. Not only that, but Generation Z and Alpha have mostly grown up with Ja Rule being a hip-hop punchline. As a result, they too were quick to turn Ja Rule into a target for social media ridicule. Continuing his relentless mockery of his arch nemesis, 50 Cent targeted the low ticket prices for one of Ja Rule's performances in October 2018. He took to Instagram to ridicule Ja Rule, posting a photo of the tickets being sold on Groupon with the caption, "People think I'm mean, so go see this. 15 bucks? Wait, what I do now? Laugh out loud." 50 then took things a step further by claiming that he had bought 200 front row seats to Ja Rule's performance to ensure they would be empty. "I just bought 200 seats in the front so they can be empty. Laugh out loud." This move further cemented 50's reputation as the petty king of the social media era. During the halftime of a 2019 Timberwolves-Bucks game, Ja Rule faced another awkward and embarrassing moment when he experienced sound issues. A video of the 90s night-themed event shows Ja Rule addressing the crowd asking, "Are we ready?" However, the footage reveals the arena was completely silent as he attempted to energize the audience multiple times. Eventually, with a sense of defeat, he said, "I guess not."
Sanchez, we ready? I'm loading up. They give me time to load up. Are we ready? I guess not.
Although Ja Rule later explained that the mishap was due to sound issues, it was too late. The public had already formed their opinion. To make matters worse, even the Minnesota Timberwolves joined in on the ridicule, posting on Twitter about Ja Rule's recent Fire Festival fiasco and his halftime performance. Their tweet read, "We too were hustled, scammed, bamboozled, hoodwinked, led astray." This added another layer of embarrassment for Ja Rule that 50 Cent eagerly seized upon to mock. 50 reposted the embarrassing video, adding his own caption. "Why they do that to him? Oh yeah, I told him to do that." Years later, in 2023, after teaming up with the Minnesota Timberwolves, 50 continued to bash his nemesis in front of the world. He celebrated the team's official release from the curse that Ja Rule supposedly placed on the franchise. While Ja Rule had indeed cursed the team with a profanity-laden rant after they mocked his halftime performance, 50 was referring to the performance.
Ain't nobody hit the cash app. Okay, we'll go play some music.
In a video posted to social media, he vowed to rid the team of the lingering Ja Rule stink.
It's a curse on the Timberwolves because somebody made a mistake and they let Ja Rule perform at the halftime show. And it was the worst that ever happened, right? But what happened is he cursed the Timberwolves. So now we're going to get rid of the Timberwolf curse. Got a whole ritual plan to break the curse, right? So everybody get ready to follow it. You're going to get a chance to see what I do when the curse is broken. Timberwolves, let's go. On 3. 1.
50's animosity isn't limited to just Ja Rule. He also targets those associated with him. This was evident in 2019 when Ja Rule and Irv Gotti were denied entry into SOB's nightclub. The incident, which went viral, featured Ja Rule and Irv Gotti arguing heatedly with club security guards. While performing in Saudi Arabia at the same time, 50 seized the moment to mock his rivals. He reposted the video on Instagram with the caption, "Man damn, why y'all won't let us in?" He also shared another clip of Ja Rule with the commentary, "Yo, someone hold my shirt," when you want someone to hold you back but they don't. However, Irv addressed the rumors surrounding the incident, clarifying that they were filming an episode of the reality show Growing Up Hip Hop at the nightclub. He explained that the commotion wasn't due to them being denied entry to the club, but rather a reality drama orchestrated by the show's producers that went wrong. While Ja Rule continued to be a source of meme-worthy moments on social media, he also faced serious trouble due to tax issues. The IRS claimed that Ja Rule owed over $3 million in back taxes from 2005 to 2010 and 2012 to 2017. Despite having been sentenced to 28 months in prison in 2011 for failing to file income tax returns, Ja had fallen behind again. 50 Cent seized the opportunity to mock him with an Instagram post. After resharing the headlines, 50 captioned it, "You gotta pay your taxes, fool." The petty feuds persisted, extending to Ja Rule's business ventures. In 2020, Ja Rule appeared in a commercial for a local Greek restaurant promoting their gyros. It didn't take long for 50 Cent and the rest of social media to get hold of the footage. With a witty Instagram caption, 50 wrote, "This what happens when with me. I'll have you and your whole label selling gyros. Go ahead, try me." To be fair to 50 Cent, mocking Ja Rule isn't always his doing. Ja Rule's tendency for exaggeration makes him the butt of jokes. This was evident in a couple of recent performances. During Nelly's Hot in Here festival in 2023, Ja Rule was carried onto the stage on a stretcher with 2 full paramedics monitoring his vital signs as he lay still. As the sound of a heartbeat echoed from the speakers, Ja Rule suddenly sprang to life as if resurrected and launched into a performance of his 2001 hit, Living It Up. While the crowd seemed to enjoy the dramatic entrance, social media users were quick to mock Ja Rule's melodramatic entrance, with some suggesting it mirrored his career's trajectory.
Hey, 50 turned the whole generation that came after against Ja. A whole new fan base.
True to form, 50 joined in, posting the unusual entrance on Instagram with the caption, "Laugh out loud. What the I ain't gotta say shit, stupid." As weird as Ja Rule's performances might have been, not too long after, Ja Rule outdid himself at the 2023 BMI R&B Hip Hop Awards performance. During his set, the often ridiculed rapper had himself tied to a post, seemingly imitating the flagellation of Christ while performing One of Us from his 2000 album, Rule 336. 50 reposted a video of the performance with the caption, "Look at this shithead. Is he supposed to be Jesus? What the You can't make this shit up. Laugh out loud. So stupid." 50 Cent shows no signs of letting up on Ja Rule. Even during a hometown celebration, after Ja Rule posted a video of himself in Knicks gear holding the Larry O'Brien trophy and shouting "Champions only, baby, let's go Knicks," he then raised and kissed the prized Larry O'Brien trophy before the game. Fans grew concerned as the Knicks were in a tense second-round matchup with the Indiana Pacers, facing injuries to key players, yet led the series 2-0. However, the Knicks eventually lost the series 4-3 as more players got injured. To 50 Cent, the blame was clear. He took to social media, reposting a video of a comedian mocking Ja Rule's video and captioned it, "Oh shit, don't bet on the Knicks to win this next game. This janky ass put his juju all on a team. That, I'm bet my money on the Wolves. Laugh out loud." In reality, 50 Cent is unlikely to ever stop verbally abusing Ja Rule. For one, Ja Rule makes it too easy, and secondly, 50 has only one way of dealing with his rivals. But while he's relentless with his enemies, he's equally dedicated to his friends. Eminem highlighted this when he spoke about 50 Cent while receiving his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
I'm here today because this is not only like a business partner to me, it's one of the best friends I've ever known in the world. And I would say that it's much more fun to be his friend than it is to be his.
And so I don't want to even hear the Mountaineer. Levi, why is you snoring? So I think the two troll game, and you get it, bro. This kind of exposed those false narratives that 50 likes to put out. If 50 had anything on Ja, he wouldn't go as far as he has with Diddy. Also, you're 100% right, bro. I think that sums it up. A lot of that was it was a cup half empty, cup half full. One thing for sure, two things for certain. That RUL album definitely showed that nigga didn't shut Ja all the way down, because he got New York. He put some pride back in New York. Ja came back and niggas had counted him out, right? So he came with that one first. You know what I'm saying? Y'all act like he didn't come back with them hits. Bro, 50 could put all his hits together today in a verses, and Ja was shit on that nigga. Performance, and this is the RULE album. He came with 3 bangers. Y'all forgetting one more. We finna get into that one, then we gonna be up out of here. But listen, Ja Rule, one of the greatest songwriters of our generation. He done wrote for some of your best and favorite artists. Y'all niggas act like y'all forgot about that. Tell 50 to see Ja in the verses. I bet you he don't want that. You know what I'm saying? I bet you he don't want that. Let's get to this. Oh, y'all can't even see it. Hold on. Let me get it. Let me share this with y'all. We finna go out after this. Hey, Mike B, I was told you, bro. Hey, listen. 50, I know you gonna get this because I tagged you in the link. Listen, if you keep, I see you ain't talking shit, and maybe you ain't talking because this nigga, they might have interrupted my thing, but look, they might have interrupted my live, but check this out, right? 50 Cent, you won't smoke with Ja? We want to see that motherfucking verses. Ja versus 50. You say you killed Ja, what you call it? Let's assume you was right. Put every hit you done made up against Ja's. I don't even think I think Ja could go 3 more rounds after you run out. I'm just saying, you got some slappers, bangers, great production, but bro, that candy shop, sensual seduction, all that weak ass shit that sold records for you, it wasn't classic music, bro. It wasn't timeless. It was fad. That shit ain't gonna hit the same way. Y'all go listen to Ja Rule's catalog and go listen to 50's catalog. You gonna be like, damn, this 50 shit, he got some slappers. Slappers and hits hit different. If you know, you know. We out of here. Damu Kiwe. You can still tag 50. Conversations.